Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Mean. Welcome to the channel where anime and manga means more. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do a first impression of Samurai Champloo. It's gonna be off the cuff, you know, because it's the first impressions, you know, and so it's off the cuff. I ain't trying to get locked up. No, alright. Anyway, I watched 5 episodes because the series not that long, so I just watched 5 episodes to get introduced. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's got like a little bit of comedy mixed in, and I like the art style. I'm liking because it's not an art style you see all the time. It's not an art style you haven't ever seen, but it's a little bit different from what you normally see. So that's refreshing. And then we got 3 characters. We start off. What's the dude? Gene, I think his name is Mugen, I believe. And what's that girl name? Never mind. Remember, this is off the cuff. But anyway, so it's 3 of them, right? And the thing about it is, when they start off showing, like the first episode is kind of, the way they tell the story is a little bit different from usual because they jumping around. I mean, when I say jumping around, they just jumping around from scene to scene, just giving you little bits and pieces and introducing these characters. And I can see it's got some comedy in it because they show. Well, hold on. Okay, so anyway, it's like comedy at the same time, but it's a story, an underlying story there, but I can't find out what it is because I only seen 5 episodes. And but the one thing that I'm trying to figure out is why does these 2 samurai act the way they do? For people that haven't seen the series, I'm going to go ahead and set this up real quick, give a brief synopsis. So we start off with 2 samurais getting ready to get their heads chopped off, whatever, getting ready to be executed because they done something to a king, and this king or whatever, he doesn't play any games. He's like a ruthless cutthroat or whatever. Anybody that opposing him, he'd cut their throats off and all that other kind of stuff. So they did something to him. Later on, they jumped to another scene where the guy, one of the samurais is in the restaurant, and these guys is like real belligerent to the waitress there, and he says, "Give me 50 dumplings. I'll take care of these guys for you." He's a fighter, you know what I'm saying? So she says, "Nah, I can't do that, whatever." And the guys get like, she spills some tea on this guy, and they go off. They're ready to kill her. So it seems like this is like in a time where, you know, what am I trying to say? Like if you ever seen like a medieval movie, so this is like Japan, but it's like if you ever seen like a medieval movie and whatnot, where people would just fight, you know, out of the blue for nothing, anything can jump off at any time, people just get their lives taken. It seems something like that. And she spilled this tea on them, they ready to kill her. So she says, okay, I agree with the guy, and the guy helps her out. And this guy is brutal. What's his name? Mugen. I think it's Mugen, but I'm not 100% sure. Remember, I'm just new to this. And he just, I mean, he doesn't care. But his swordsman style is like unorthodox. It seems like he didn't get any kind of formal training at all. He's doing all kinds of tricks and flips and all. It's like he's doing martial arts. Like what, capoeira or something like that, but he's a swordsman at the same time. Like he mixed 2 different styles together. It's real unorthodox all over the place. So he goes ahead and takes care of them people. Then they jump and show the other guy who was getting ready to get his head chopped off. I think his name's Gene. He saves this guy, that evil, what's his name, warlord or whatever. He's getting ready to kill this guy, whatever he's getting ready to do to this guy. And he sees this injustice getting ready to happen, so he goes ahead and saves the guy and takes the money that the guy was going to give to the king, whatever his name is. And the dude didn't like that. So anyway, through this happening, the 2 guys actually meet up, because the dude, Gene, goes into the, I don't know if his name is Jen or Gene, whatever. He goes into the little restaurant. You know, I guess he was going to get himself something to eat. Them 2 guys cross paths, and the dude seemed like he just wanted to fight him. What's the dude, Mugen, whatever? He just seemed like he just wanted to fight. And during this fight, he broke this guy's hands up and cut the other guy's arm off. So he made 2 enemies, and the guy that he broke hand is actually the son of this king or whatever, and they get into a fight. And the next thing, the dude who got his arm chopped off, he wants them two guys dead, so he set the place on fire, and that kills the son. They both pass out, get from smoke inhalation, and the king captures them, and that's where it leaves off at. And that's where they got captured at, and they was getting ready to get executed, but they managed to escape with help from that girl. So anyway, they're on a mission, on a little adventure, looking for some guy. This is a samurai. Smells like sunflower seeds. They're on a mission looking for him. So that's pretty much the brief synopsis of the first episode. That all happened in the first episode. That's brief synopsis of the first episode. From then on, it's like it seemed kind of filler-ish. Didn't seem bad, but seemed kind of filler-ish. The first couple episodes was about the guy who got his arm cut off. He came back after him, hired an assassin, all kinds of things to try to get these guys. Didn't pan out. You know what I'm saying? That they took care of him like an episode or two. Later on, they go to other places and they had to fight against Yakuza and stuff like that. Same kind of fillers, because I can take away those few episodes and the story doesn't seem like it would change at all. So it seemed kind of foolish, but it still was good. It was funny. But one thing I want to know is, I need some backstory for these two samurai and that girl, but mainly for these two samurai, because they're doing things like chopping people down. Mugen was working for this Yakuza guy. He did it because he wanted to have some fun or whatever. He likes fighting. And he's chopping down people on the same side. So I need to know his backstory to know why he does what he's doing. Because it's leaving me confused right now. Now, this other dude, Gene, I want backstory for him. But you can see he's the type of guy that he's seen some injustice. He wanted to help out. So it seems like he's the good guy. The other dude's the bad guy. But the funny thing is, a lot of times the bad guy's the one that's calculating. Because this dude, Gene, I mean, when he fights, he's like ruthless, calculating, real fundamentally sound. A lot of times that's the bad guy. This other dude seems like the bad guy to me, even though he's with the protagonist, because he's carving down people. The only person he didn't carve down was the girl and the other dude, Gene, which he's trying to do. So he doesn't seem like a good guy at all. The other dude seems like he's a good guy. So I need some backstory to figure out what's going on. But yeah, this first few episodes been real good. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some reviews on it once I get more into the series and let you guys know whether it's worth checking out. But so far I'm satisfied. It's been a good story development. And it's been, well, not story development, but, what am I trying to say? It's been good character development for different characters in the series. But we haven't really moved anywhere from when the guy got his arm chopped off. The guy came back. After that, it seemed like it was filling. So, but I'll let you guys know when I get to the reviews. See you, peace. Oh, comment, leave your comment, let me know what you think. Rate the video and subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.